wanted to bring you this video because I think it's important. Because I don't know if you guys shop at Aldi's like I do, but I'm always in there, not only to buy food, I'm in there because, I like to go down the good aisle. That's the area that has all the gardening stuff, houseware stuff, bedroom stuff, toys, the stuff that you get excited and they're trying to entice you to buy extra stuff, other than your groceries. So I went in there and I saw this planter. Look at this planter. I have one of these like this in the black and white garden that I put together myself. But I was always saying, when people buy things from Aldi's, you never see what the actual product looks like. You see it on the box. It looks so good. Packaging and looking good. It entices you to buy this product. But I don't know about you, but I want to see the product put together and I want to know if it's a good product in order to purchase. So that's what I'm going to do today for you guys who shop at Aldi's. And for me as a gardener, I'm always in there because Aldi's, if you guys don't know, Aldi's has some really cool gardening stuff. So when I saw this, I had already have the one, like I said, raised bed in my black and white, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it, because now I'm starting to like to have my raised beds not low anymore. I like them to be a little higher now, because I don't know about you, when you get up in age, your little knees be saying, what you think you doing? Or your back be saying, oh, I'm gonna give you a little pain, so I can remind you that we can't go that low no more. Well, Miss Renee is at that age, and I'm proud to say, even though I'm getting up in age, your child still can garden a little low. Not as low as I used to go, but I can still drop it down and doing what I need to do. So I said, I'm going to try this because this one is supposed to be a mini raised planter. You see this right here? I'm going to show that to you too. See? A mini raised planter. So I thought if this was small enough, I can put it on my deck, because as you guys know, I have some black boxes that my husband made for me, and they're there. They're not too bad to garden in. I can still use them. So, but I was like, if it was a cute little raised bed and it's black and it's up high a little bit, this would be perfect for my deck. And if it's still too tall, then I'm going to find it and put it somewhere in my black and white garden. So this is what Miss Renee is going to do. I'm going to assemble this because I don't know about you, but when I buy something and I see this bag full of all these screws, I'm a little intimidated. But you know what? I said to myself, if I can put that other raised bed together and it was a big size, this one's supposed to be a mini size, so it shouldn't be that bad. And I have already read the instructions. I counted to make sure I had all my parts like they said. I'm supposed to have 4 of these legs. I got all my legs. I got the back. I got the bottom and everything. So now all I need to do is put it together. So I'm going to put this joker together, and then when I get it done, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you exactly what this thing looks like. And if you're interested, this mini raised bed was only $19.99. And these are the colors it comes in. It comes in black, white, or blue. And of course, I'm doing the making it for my deck, or if it doesn't work like I said on my deck, it's going in the black and white garden. So let's get this thing put together, and I'll come back and I'll show you exactly what this thing looks like. And I'm going to tell you if it's sturdy, if it's cheap, because we only paid $20. But all I needed to do is to hold some good soil and some plants. It doesn't have to be top of the line, only if it does that. If I get like 3-4 years out of it, I ain't going to be mad at it, because it only costs what? $20. $20. And if this thing works out really nice, I'm going to go get me some more. Yep. And then, if it's easy to put together, I can whip this thing together, no time flat. Because I've already been through the trial and error part of it. And so it should be easy peasy on the second go around, don't you think? All right, guys, let me stop with jibber jabbering and get this planter put together. And like I said, I'll come back when I'm done. And this is a mini raised planter that I'm about to attempt to put together, you guys. Wish me luck. Cheer me on. Say, go, Miss Renee. Go, Miss Renee. Woohoo! And I'm going to use my little muscles today. All right, guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Ooh, you guys, I finally finished it. Yeah, I finished it. Well, let me tell you, I only had one difficult part, but I figured it out. And it was when you put the leg on, because you have to put the two sides on that they said in instructions, and then I put the screw in, but then they want you to put the leg on, and then I was like, okay, well, I have to take the screw out to put the leg on, and I had to hold the two pieces together with the leg and then put the screw in. That was a little difficult, but once I figured out the technique to doing that, the rest of it was easy peasy. I'm telling you, whenever I put something together, it's always one part that always challenges me. But you know your girl, I powered through it and I got it done. So I also wanted to let you know that they had parts in all the bags with the screws that they gave you mounts, because you could mount this planter to a wall, because it's a planter for inside and outside. So they gave you the mount, the screws, and then the plastic part that you put inside the wall in order to hold it tightly, so it won't be coming out. So I thought that was pretty cool. And they gave you a warranty card that you could fill out, I guess, in case something happened to the little raised bed. But child, I ain't gonna need any of that because my stuff is going outside. And this is where they have instructions to show you how to mount them to your wall. But other than that, I only needed to use a screwdriver. And then I had these from a previous putting something together. And that was it, you guys. It was so easy. So I know you guys are saying, Renee, we want to see what the thing look like. Show us that mini raised bed that looks like this. Alright, so keep in mind, it's supposed to look like this, you guys. And it's a mini because it says that it is, the weight of it is only 20 liters, a 5.2 gallon. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Because, you know, I'm trying to find a place for it on my deck. And they gave you a little rubber stopper that inside the planter is the drainage hole if you want to plug it up or not. So let's go outside and see where Miss Renee is going to put this mini raised planter. Are you guys excited? I know I am, because I got it together and I want to find its place, and I want to fill it with some dirt, and I want to get something planted in there. So come on, let's go outside and find its home. Guys, here is what it looks like. I have it outside. Let me show you what I'm talking about with the little stopper that they can put in there for the drainage. So they have a drainage hole right here. So if you want to put this stopper in there to plug up the water and stuff, you can, but I'm not going to use it because I want the water to drain out. So these are my old planter boxes that my husband built for me, and I have a total of 3 of these on my deck. So let's see what they look like up against this planter. See what the height and stuff that looks like. So let's see. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, with the legs and stuff, it brings it up. So I think if I decided that I wanted these planters out here, I would have to at least get about, I don't know, because I have 1 here. So about 2, 3, 4. I would need like 5 more of these. Or, I think I'd have to save up my pennies. But you know, this is my birthday month. A birthday month. So if you guys want to help me get these planters down the line, I would appreciate it. But you know what? I thought that I would put it over in this location. Let's see this location here? Where I have my onions and I have my herbs here and I have my bell pepper plant, and then I have those shallots over here. I thought maybe if I would stick it in this corner, let's see, just to give it a visual. Let's put it like this and see what it would look like from this distance with the herbs. I think if I was to put this planter up against that railing right there, I think that would be cute. And I can combine my herbs in the front, and then I could probably put some of those onions in this planter too, and then I can eliminate some of these pots and I can combine it all in this one section. Or let's go over to the black and white garden and see what that looks like. Guys, what if I had it right in front of that Japanese maple? What do you guys think about that? Now that doesn't look too bad. I don't know if you guys can see it because I'm in the sun, but I have my wheelbarrow that has flowers planted in it, and then I have my bell pepper, and then I could put that planter right there. That might be a good option. Or I wonder if it would look what it looked like if I scooted it over to that section. But I kind of wanted to keep it kind of like clean and not too congested. So let me think about that placement, and you guys can also let me know what you think about if I placed it there. Let's move it over closer to that bell pepper plant and let's see what it looks like over there. Guys, what do you think if I stuck it in that location with right kind of close to the bell pepper plant? And I think it looks beautiful because I like the way it looks in front of that Japanese maple. So give me your thoughts on that. It's either going to be on the deck or it's going to be positioned over here with the over in the black and white garden with right in front of the Japanese maple. Alright guys, so that is what that little mini raised bed that I purchased from Aldi's look like. So I wanted to at least give you guys like an idea of, because I always am so curious when people purchase garden supplies from stores that we never get to see what they actually look like, you know, assembled and put in a location. Because I'm like, because that's why I have not purchased a lot of stuff, because I'm thinking, I don't know if that would look right. What's it look like? Didn't want to spend the money, and then you bring it home and it's not what you think it is, and then you're like, okay, now I got to use it and I got to put it somewhere. So I wanted to bring this video to you so at least you'll have an idea. If you see this at Aldi's, you can say, oh, Renee's Garden brought one of those. She put it together and she put it in different locations in her garden. So it gave me an idea if that is something that I was thinking about doing. All right, guys, just wanted to let you guys see what my new planter looks like. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this planter and I'm going to put it on my deck, and I'm going to condense some of those other pots so I can eliminate some of those pots, and then it'll give me that clean look that I'm looking for. Alright, if you like this kind of content and you want to see more of this type of videos, let your girl know down in the comment box. Give me a thumbs up, share me out, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to let you know when you will see new and exciting things happening over here in Miss Renee's Garden. Alright guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.